Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read 1 Kings 22, 2 Kings 1-6, Proverbs 26, and Psalm 2. Let's get started. For 3 years Syria and Israel continued without war, but in the 3rd year Jehoshaphat king of Judah came down to the king of Israel. And the king of Israel said to his sons, Do you know that Ramoth Gilead belongs to us, and we keep quiet and do not take it out of the hand of the king of Syria? And he said to Jehoshaphat, Will you go with me to battle at Ramoth Gilead? And Jehoshaphat said to King Israel, I am as you are, my people as your people, my horses your horses. And Jehoshaphat said to King Israel, Inquire first of the Lord. And the king of Israel gathered the prophets together about 400 and said to him, Shall I go to battle against Ramoth, or shall I refrain? And he said, Go up, for the Lord will give in to him the king. And Jehoshaphat said, Is there not here another prophet of the Lord, of whom we may inquire? And King Israel said to Jehoshaphat, There is yet one man by whom we may inquire of the Lord, Micaiah, the son of Imlah, but I hate him. And he never prophesies good concerning me, but evil. And Jehoshaphat said, Let not the king say so. And the king of Israel summoned the officer and said, Bring quickly Micaiah, son of Imlah. And the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, were sitting on their thrones, wearing their robes, at threshold at the entrance of the gate of Samaria. And all the prophets were sitting before them. And Zedekiah's son Jun from South Mount Iron said, Thus says the Lord, with these you shall push the Syrians until they are destroyed. And all the prophets said, Say, Go to Ramoth Gilead and try. And they'll give it into your hand. And the messenger who went to sound like it said, Hey, all the words are uttered with one accord are favorable to the king. And that the real word be like the word of one that speak favorably. And Micaiah said, I said, Lord, this is what the Lord says to me, I will speak. And when he had come to the king said to him, Micaiah, shall I go to Ramoth Gilead, or shall I refrain? And he answered to him, Go up and triumph, the Lord will give it into him, the king. But the king said to him, How many times shall I make swear that you speak to me nothing but the truth and name of the Lord? He said, I saw Israel scattered on the lands, a sheep that had no shepherd. And the Lord said, These have no master, let each return to his home in peace. And then the king said to Jehoshaphat, Did I not tell that he will not prophesy good concerning me, but evil? And Micaiah said, Therefore hear the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on a stone, and all the host of heaven standing beside him, on the right hand to the Lord. And the Lord said, Who will entice Ahab that he may go up and fought one with Gilead? And one said one thing, another said another. And his spirit came forward and stood over one of them, saying, I am enticed. And the Lord said, By what means? And he said, I'll go, and will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all the prophets. And he said, You are to entice, and you shall succeed. Go and do so. And therefore, behold, the Lord has put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these prophets. And the Lord has declared disaster for you. And Zedekiah's son came and struck Micaiah on the cheek and said, As for the Lord, go for me to speak to you. And Micaiah said, Behold, you shall sit on the day when you go to the inner chamber to hide yourself. And the king of Israel said, Seize Micaiah, take him back to Aim, and the governor of the city. And Joash the king's son said, Thus says the king, Put the child in prison and feed him meager rations of bread and water until I come in peace. And Micaiah said, If you return in peace, the Lord has not spoken by me. And he said, Hear all ye peoples. So the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, went up to Ramoth Gilead. And the king of Israel said to Jehoshaphat, I'll disguise myself and go into battle. No, do you wear your robes? And the king of Israel disguised himself and went into battle. And the king of Syria commanded 32 chariot captains of his chariots. But every night small, not great, but only with the king of Israel. And the captains of the chariots saw Jehoshaphat, they said, Destroy the king of Israel. So they turned to fight against him. And Jehoshaphat cried out, and the captains of the chariots saw there was not the king of Israel, and turned back from pursuing him. And 7 men drew his bow, random and struck. And the king of Israel obtained the skill armor and the breastplate. Everybody said to the driver of his chariot, Turn on and carry me out of the battle, and wounded. And the battle continued that day. And the king was propped up in his chariot, facing Syria. So at evening he died, and the blood of the wound flowed to the bottom of the chariot. And about sunset a cry went through the army, every man to his seat, and every man to his country. So the king died and was brought to Samaria, and they buried the king of Samaria. And he washed his chariot by the pool of Samaria, and the dogs licked drops of blood, and the prostitutes washed themselves in it. According to what the Lord that he had spoken, the rest of the acts that Ahab did, and the ivory house that he owned, see Peter, and they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah. So Ahab thought the fathers, and Ahaziah son reigned in his place. Joshua the son of Asa began to reign over Judah in the 4th year of Ahab king of Israel. Joshua was 35 years old when he began to reign. He reigned 25 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Ziba, the daughter of Shaul. He walking all the way as his father. He did not turn aside from them, doing what was right in the sight of the Lord. But the high place was not taken away, and the people still sacrificed and made offerings in the high places. Jehoshaphat also made peace with the king of Israel. And as the acts of Jehoshaphat and all his might that he could show how he warred, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? And from the land he exterminated the remnant of the male cart and prostitutes, who remained in the days of his father Asa. There was no king and no deputy was king. Jehoshaphat made ships to Tarshish to go to a fear for God, but they did not go. When the ships were erected at England, when Ahaziah son of Ahab said to Jehoshaphat, Let my servants go with your servants to the mission. But Jehoshaphat was not willing. And Jehoshaphat slept with his fathers and was buried with his fathers in the city of David his father. And Jehoram his son reigned in his place. Ahaziah the son of Ahab began to reign over Israel and Samaria in the 17th year of Jehoshaphat king of Judah. And he reigned 2 years over Israel. He did what was even in the sight of the Lord, and walked in the way of his father, and in the way of his mother, in the way of Jeroboam the son of Nebat. He made Israel to sin. He served Baal and worshipped him before the Lord, the God of Israel, to anger him every way that his father had done. So 2 Kings 1-6. And after the death of Ahab, Moab rebelled against Israel. And Ahazia fell through the lattice in his upper chamber in Samaria, and lay sick. So he sent messengers telling, Go, inquire about the God of Ekron, whether I shall recover from the sickness. And the angel of the Lord said to Elijah the Tishbite, Arise, go to meet the messengers of the king of Samaria. They said to them, It is because there is no God in Israel that you are going to inquire about the God of Ekron. Therefore thus says the Lord, you shall not come down from the bed to which you have gone, but you shall surely die. So Elijah went. And the messengers returned to the king, and he said to them, Why have you returned? And they said to him, And came a man to meet us and said to us, Go back. They came a man to me. Go back to the king, said and said to him, Thus says the Lord, it is because there is no God in Israel that you are sending to inquire about the God of Ekron. Therefore you shall not come down to the bed to which you have gone. You shall surely die. He said to them, What kind of man is he who came to meet me and told you these things? And he answered, He wore a garment of hair with the belt of leather around his waist. He said, Is Elijah the Tishbite? And the king sent to him, the captain of 50 men of 50. He went up to Elijah, who stood on top of the hill, and said to him, And man of God, the king says, Come down. But Elijah answered the captain of 50, If I am a man of God, let fire come down from heaven and consume you in your 50. And if I came down from heaven and consumed him in his 50. And again the king sent to him the captain of 50 men with his 50. He answered and said to him, O man of God, and this is the king's order, come down quickly. But Elijah answered, If I am a man of God, let fire come down from heaven and consume you in your 50. And fire of God came down from heaven and consumed him in his 50. Again the king sent the captain of a third 50 with his 50. And a third captain of 50 went out and came and found his. Therefore Elijah entered, entreated him, O man of God, please save my life. Let my life and the life of these 50 servants of yours be precious in your sight. Behold, fire came down from heaven and consumed the two former captains of 50 men with theirs 50. But now let my life be precious in your sight. And the angel of the Lord said to Elijah, Go down with him, do not be afraid of him. So he arose and went down with him to the king. And he said to him, Thus says the Lord, because you sent messengers to inquire about God of Ekron, it is because there is no God in Israel to inquire this way. Therefore you shall not come down from the bed to which you have gone, you shall surely die. And to his he died according to the word of the Lord that Elijah spake. Jehoram became king in his place, that in the second year of Jehoram, son of Jehoshaphat, king of Judah. As Ahaziah missed them. Now this acts of Ahaziah that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel? And the Lord was about to take Elijah to heaven by a whirlwind. Elijah and Elisha wandered away from Gilgal, and Elijah said to Elisha, Please stay here, for the Lord sent me to Father Bethel. And Elisha said, As the Lord is, and as he yourself will. So they went down to Bethel. And sons of prophets who were in Bethel came out to Elisha and said to him, Do you know that today the Lord take away your master from over you? He said, Yes, I know, keep quiet. And Elijah said to him, Elisha, stay here, for the Lord sent me to Jericho. And he said, As the Lord lives, and you suffer, and I will not leave you. So the king of Jericho and the sons of prophets who were at Jericho drew near to Elisha and said to him, Do you know that today the Lord will take away your master from you? And he answered, Yes, I know, keep quiet. And Elijah said to him, Please stay here, for the Lord sent me to C.Jun. And he said, As the Lord lives, and you yourself, I will not leave you. So the two of them went on 50 men of the prophets, and they stood some distance from them, as they were both standing by the Jordan. And Elijah took his cloak in water and struck the water, and the waters parted to one side and to the other, so the two of them could go over on dry ground. Until when they crossed, Elijah said to Elisha, That's what I shall do for you. Therefore I will take it from you. And Elisha said, Please let there be a double portion of the spirit of me. And he said, You have asked a hard thing. Yea, if you see me as I am being taken from me, it will be so for you. It'll be so for you. If you do not seek me, it will not be so, unless they still want me. I will chariot fire and horse of fire. Separate the two of them. And Elijah went out by a whirlwind to heaven. And Elisha saw him and cried, My father, the chariot is on his horseman. And he saw him no more. And he took hold of it and close and tore him in two pieces. He took up the cloak of Elisha that had fallen from him, and went back and stood on the bank of the Jordan. He took the cloak of Elijah that had fallen from him and struck the water, saying, Where's the Lord, the God of Israel? And when he struck the water, the Lord split out to one side to the other, and Elisha went over. And when the sons of the prophets who were at Jericho saw him opposite them, he said, The spirit of Elijah rests on Elisha. And they came to meet him bowed on the ground before him. And he said to him, Behold, now they are with his sons 50 strong men. And he let them go seek the master. Maybe the spirit of the Lord hath called him and cast him upon some mountain or into some land. He said, You shall not send. And they urged him until he was. He said, Send. You shall stand there for 50 days. For 3 days they sought him, but did not find him. And they came back to him while he was staying at Jericho. They said to him, Did I not say to you, Do not go? Now the man of the sea said to Elisha, Here, the situation of the sea is pleasant, as my Lord sees, but the water is bad, and the land is unfruitful. He said, Bring me a new bowl and put salt in it. So he brought it to him. Then he went to the strange woman through Solomon and said, Thus says the Lord, I have healed this water. From now on neither death nor miscarriage shall come from it. So it was being healed to this day, according to what Elisha spoke. He went from there to Bethel, and while he was going on the way, some small boys came up from the crowd of the sea and Judah, saying, Go up, you bald head. And he turned around and he saw, and he cursed in the name of the Lord. And 2 she-bears came out of the woods and told 42 of the boys. And there he went up to Mount Carmel, and from there he returned to Samaria. In the 18th year, Jehoshaphat king of Judah, Jehoram son of Ahab became king of Israel. And Samaria, and he reigned 12 years. He did what was evil in the sight of the Lord, though not like Saul his mother, for he put away the pillar of power that is for living. And nevertheless he clung to the sin of Jeroboam son of Nebat, which he made Israel, so he did not depart from it. And Amisha came from Harvard sheep rearer. He had to deliver to the king of Israel 1,000 lambs and a wool of 1,000 rams. And Ahab had the king of Moab rebelled against the king of Israel. So King Jehoram mastered Samaria at that time and mustered was there. And he went and sent word to Jehoshaphat king of Judah. King of Moab rebelled against me. Will you go with me into battle against me? He said, I'll go. I am as you are. My heap is your heap. My horse is your horse. He said, They which me show you more. Jehoram answered by the word of the wilderness of Adam. So the king of Israel went with the king of Judah. The king of Adam. And they made a consecutive smile to 7 days. There was no water for the army, for the animals that followed them. The king of Israel said, Alas, the Lord called these 3 kings to give them to Hanamah. And Jehoshaphat said, Is there no prophet of the Lord here? Whom ye inquire of the Lord. And one of the king of Israel said, Elisha the son of Shaphat, he poured water on the hands of Elijah. And Jehoshaphat said, The word of the Lord was with me. And the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat the king of Adam went down to him. Elisha said to the king of Israel, What have I to do with you? I said, prophet to you, fall unto the prophets of your mouth. The king of Israel said to him, No, it is the Lord has called these 3 kings together into Hanamah. And Elisha said, The Lord of hosts is therefore whom I stand. If I had not the eye of regard for Jehoshaphat king of Judah, I will not have to look into you nor see. And now bring me a musician. When the musician played, and the hand of the Lord came upon him, and he said, Thus says the Lord, I'll make the dry stream full of food. And thus says the Lord, You shall not see wind or rain, but that stream shall be full of water. That you shall drink, you, your livestock, your animals. This is light thing inside the Lord. He also to give the Moabites into your hand. You shall attack every fortified city and every choice city, and shall fell every good tree, stumble, supper, all springs of water, every ruin, every good piece of land stone. Next morning, about the time of offering a sacrifice, behold, water came from the direction of Edom, 2 countries full of water. And the Moabites heard that the kings had come to fight against them. All who were able to put an armor, from the youngest to the eldest, were called out and were drawn about the water. And they rose early in the morning, and the sun shone on the water. The Moabites saw the water opposite them as red as blood. And he said, This is blood. The kings surely fought together and struck one another down. Then now that Moab took the sport. When they came to the camp of Israel, the Israelites rose and struck the Moabites, till they fled before them. They went forward, striking the Moabites as they went. They overthrew the cities, and on every good piece of land, every man threw a stone until it was come. They stopped every spring of water and followed the good trees until only its stones were left in Kedar. And his slingers surrounded and attacked it. And then King of Moab saw that the battle was going against. So he took with him 700 swordsmen to break through the opposite the king of Edom. They cannot. So he took his oldest son who was to reign his face and offered him for a burnt offering on the wall. He came back, gave wrath against Israel, and they withdrew from him and returned to their own land. Now the wife of one of the sons of the prophets cried to Elisha, You said my husband is dead, and you know that you serve faithful Lord. But the creditor has come to take my 2 children to be his slaves. And Elisha said to her, What shall I do for you? Tell me, what have you in the house? And she said, Your servant has nothing in the house except a jar board. And he said, Go outside, borrow a vessel from me, and make 20 vessels not of you. Then go and shut the door behind yourself and your sons upon until all these vessels. And when one was set aside, she went from him and shut the door behind herself and the son. And she poured, they brought the vessel to her. And the vessel full she said to her son, Bring me the vessel. And he said to her, Place the mother. And the word stopped flying, and she came and told the man of God, and so he said, Go sell the way and pay the price, and you and your sons can live on the rest. One day Elisha went on to Shunem, where a wealthy woman lived, who urged him to eat some food. So whenever he passed that way, he would turn back to eat food. And she said to him, Behold, now I know that this holy man of God is continually passing over. Let's make a small roof room on the roof with holes, and put them there for a bed, a table, a chair, so whenever he comes to us, he can go. One day he came, and he turned into the chamber and rested. And he came to Gehazi, and called the Shunammite. When he called him, he stood before him. He said to him, Say now to the Lord, see that you've taken all the trouble to do for what must be done for you. Would you have a word spoken in your powerful? So they came unto the command of the army. Yes, I don't know my name. She said, What's that is to be done for? He said, She's no son, and her husband's old. He said, Call up. And he said, She stood in the doorway, and she said, This is about the time next year. He shut and embraced his son. And she said, No, my Lord, man of God, do not lie to your son. The woman said, she bore a son about that time of falling spring, as Elisha said to her. And the child of God, he went one day to his father among the Greeks, and he said to his father, Oh, my head, my hand. And the father said to his son, Carry him to his mother. And when he lifted him and brought him to his mother, the child's son was back until morning. And he died. Then he died. And she sat up and laid him on the bed of the man of God, and shut the door behind him. And then she called to her husband and said, Is anyone one of the servants? And one of them could we go to him? And she said, Why will we go to him today? Is nothing new in outside? And he said, It was well. And she said, I'm a donkey. And she said to herself, Urge the animal on, do not slacken the pace for me unless I tell you. So she said out and came to the man of God at Mount Carmel. And the man of God saw her coming. He said to Gehazi, son, Look, there's the Shunammite. Run at once to meet her, and meet her and says, "It's all well with you, it's all well with your husband, it's all well with the child." And she answered, "All's well." And she came to the man and said, "Man, caught hold of the engaged as you came to push away." The man got us leave her alone. She's in bed distress, and the Lord hidden there from me has not told me. And she said, "Did I ask my Lord for this one?" Then I said, "Do not deceive me." And he said to Gehazi, "Take me, come and take my stuff in your hand and go. If you meet anyone, do not greet him. If anyone greets you, do not reply." Then myself in the face of the child. Then the mother of the child said, "As the Lord lives and as you yourself live, I will not leave you." So he arose and her. Raising one of her hand, laid the staff on the face of the child, but there was no sound of life. And before he returned to meet him and told him, "The child is not awake." And Elisha came to the house. He saw the child lying there on the bed. And he went and shut the door behind the two rooms and prayed to the Lord. Then he went and lay in the child, putting his mouth on his mouth, and his eyes and his hands and his, and he stretched himself upon him. Elisha the child became more, and he got up again, walked once and back and forth in the house, and went out and stretched himself upon him. The child ceased 7 times, and the child opened his eyes. And he summoned Gehazi and said, "Call a Shema." So he called her, and she went and he said, "Pick up your son." And he came and followed his feet, bound to the ground. And she picked up her son and went out. And Elisha came to Gilgal, there was found in the land, and the sons of the prophets were sitting before him. And he said to his son, "Sit on the large part, voice you with the sons of the prophet." One of them went out into the field to gather herbs, and found a wild vine, and gathered for his life full of wild goods, and came and cut them up into a posture, not knowing what they were. And they poured out some for the men to eat. While they were eating some, the steed cried out, "Man of God, there is death in the pot." And he could not eat it. And he said, "Then bring fire." And he threw it in the pot and said, "Pour out some for the men, that they may eat it." And they came, there was no hole in the pot. And men came from the house of Elisha, and bring the men of God bread for the first week. Bread the first week, 20 loaves of barley, and fresh is greatest. And Elisha said, "Give to the men that they may eat." And his servants said, "How can I set place for 400 men?" And he appeared, "Give them to the men that they may eat." But thus says the Lord, "They shall eat and have some life." So he set up before them and had some life according to the word of the Lord. Naaman commanded the army of the king of Syria was a great man with master enemy and high faith. It was by the Lord gave victory to Syria. He was a mighty man of valor, but he was leper. And the Syrians on one of the raids carefully go from their neighbor. And she worked in the service of Naaman's wife, and she cares to her mistress. Then my lord with the word with the who was in Samaria, who cured him of leprosy. Naaman went and told his lord, "Thus and so that we go spake the girl from the man Israel." And the king of Syria said, "Okay, now I'll send a letter to the king of Israel." So Naaman, taking with him 10 talents of silver, 6,000 shekels of gold, and 10 chains of clothing, they put the letter to the king of Israel, which when this letter reaches you, know that I have sent to you, Naaman, that you may cure him of leprosy. And the king of Israel read the letter. Here's what it says, "My God, to cure him, to make life, that this man sends with me to cure me of leprosy." And since he was seeking quarrel with him, then Elisha the man of God heard that the king Israel torn his clothes. He sent to the king, saying, "Why have you torn your clothes? Now come now to me." And he made over there the prophet Israel. So the man returned with his horses and said, "Jonathan stood at the door of Elisha's house." And Elisha sent a messenger to him, saying, "Go and wash them judge sometimes, and if I shall be restored, and you shall proclaim." And Naaman was angry and went away, saying, "And I thought that you would surely come to me and call us down and call upon the name of the Lord. His God made his hand over me and killed the leper. And now a barrier that shall fall for the rivers of Damascus and all the waters of Israel. Could I not wash them in them immediately?" So he turned and went away in rage. But his servants came in and said to him, "My father, it is a great word that he has heard and spoken. Do not do it. Has he actually said to you, wash and be clean?" So he went down to himself 7 times in the Jordan, according to the word of the man of God. And the flesh was stored like the flesh of the little child, he was clean. And he returned to the man of God, he and all his company. And he came and stood before him and said, "Behold, I have the face of my God, and all the earth by image. So stand now, present for yourself." He said, "As the Lord, that is before him I stand, I will see the ocean to take it." And you feast them, name and say, "Please let that be given to your servant 2 meal later. And now, and you say, will not offer men of me. I sacrifice to any God but the Lord. This man made the Lord partner so well, and master goes into house and worship the living Lord now. I bound myself in the house of and I bound myself in the house of and the Lord brought me a servant this man. He said, "No, go and peace, Lord, name and go from his shoulders. Gehazi, son of Elisha, the man of God." So my master spared this name in Syria, and not accepting for his hand people. As Lord, there's all run up and get something for him. So Gehazi followed me, when Naaman saw something unknown after he got out from the church, and he said, and he said, "Oh, my master sent me to say that he just found out to me from the hill country. I am 2 young men, the sons of prophets, give me a talent of silver and 2 chains of clothing." And Naaman said, "Please to accept 2 talents." And he actually entitled 2 talents of silver and 2 bags with 2 chains of clothing. I led them to the son, and they carried them before me. I came to him, he took from the hand, put them in his house. He said, "The men away, and he brought them, and he stood before his master. And Elisha said, "Where have you been, Gehazi?" And he said, "You but 7 went nowhere." He said, "Do you know how it go when your men come from the shout to me? When is there time to set money in common with all the orchard and the sheep and oxen? Your men have favor sons. If full leprosy of Naaman shall plenty into your descendants forever. So when I first presence the leopard like snack." Proverbs 26. Like stones, and will rain harvest it is not fitting for like sword is floating, like spirit wallet and fire the cast is close to just like what for the horse, bright for the and roll for the back of his hands, not fully going to see the like this. And to full corners with fire, see like his. However, sense mess by the hand of full cuts for the injuries, but like lemons like change. So this at the above the metaphors. The one buys about the soul this thing is the one abuse gives on show for like stone that goes into hand and is probably the metaphor. The conch that wins everyone's one has a passing forward. The dog that returns to his one is a forward piece. These men who's rising there and so more helpful for them for the sun is with his land in the street. And he has a door turns on and so is a slug in his bed. And just like a person hand the dish, he waits a month to bring it back to his mouth. Back to his mouth. Slug is wise and others and 7 hours against. All of man's problems like want to take a passing dog by the ears. Like a man with those fire burns hours and death. He manages to use his neighbors says I'm in the joke for lack of what the fire goes and weathers and knows for the car and sees a shock to harm the wood to fire. It starts crossing my frequently and strike the words of whisper like delicious most of the day go into and it's in about his body. Like the coming out of himself and lives with the other. When he disguises himself with the hard to see that's high and speak gracefully, believe in there's 7 abominations in his heart. There's hate to be covered with deception. It's the wickedness will be exposed in wisdom. Whoever takes a pail for into it and stand will come back on him and starts bullying. One who hates the victim, the fighting mouth works for it. Psalm 2. Mighty nation prayed, and the people spoke, and the kings yet set themselves, and the world takes counsel together, that's the Lord, and the Lord, and say, let's bless that one's part and cultivate the cause of us. He sits in the heaven, the Lord holds them in derision. Let's speak to him in his breath, and terrify them in his fury, saying, as for me, I shall make him an army, holy, I will turn with the decree. And the Lord said to me, O my son, today I have forgotten you, ask me, and I'll make a nation your heritage, and in the your possession, you shall break them with the blood of fire, and but dash them with like a pot of vessel. Now therefore it can be wise and be a warner of rules of the earth. And serve the Lord for you, and rejoice, shall make his son, unless he be angry, and you perish away, for his wrath for the people. Let's not all take a free to him. Now just like I did the Lord's Prayer. Raise your heads, Father in heaven, and let be your name. You can come, you'll be done with us in heaven. Use the day, bear, forgive us today, save us for your adopted. Use not to make sure there is no prayer. Use the human and the pound of good for the Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.